All right, good morning, everybody. Joe Van Doren here, and welcome to our Virtues Pick for today. I'm very excited to have this word, and it's the perfect word for this time of year. And how that happens, I don't know. But when I shake my phone up, the word that comes up is the word that we use. And today, the word is charity. It's a great time, a great word for this word, part of the year, right? So, charity, let's read the description. Charity is a giving heart, a generous way of viewing others and caring for their needs. Unless we are charitable, no matter how much excellence we acquire, it is without purpose. Charity springs from compassion for the suffering of others, even those we don't know. Charity moves us and we respond to their needs, giving help and kindness. We make a genuine difference in their lives. When we are charitable, we don't judge others. We give them the benefit of the doubt. Charity is caring made manifest. It begins with those closest to us and includes ourselves. Charity creates a circle of love. Well, isn't that a beautiful word? Isn't that a beautiful virtue? And, as I was reading that, I was thinking about how whenever there's a disaster anywhere in the world, it's amazing how many people come together in a charitable way to give as much as they can to help the suffering of others. And in so doing, they they help others, but they also help themselves. And at the same time that I was thinking about that, I was thinking about how we can have so much suffering going on in the world around us, immediately around us, sometimes in our very own city or town, sometimes in our own community, sometimes even in our own home. And the generous giving, the compassion that we have has become maybe sometimes jaded. And I know it's true in myself. There's so much stuff going on around us, and we almost become jaded to the idea that this is just the way it is. And I understand that because it's true for me. So the question I'm asking myself today is, how can I be more charitable? And I'm just going to get right to it, that I believe that one of the best ways that we can do this is to begin with caring, compassion, giving of help, um, demonstrating kindness in our own family. You know, we just as we can get jaded by the things that are happening around us in the community around us or the world around us and just go on with our lives, we can also become complacent about those in our lives. And I think that sometimes we take things for granted. I do. And I want to be more aware of what's happening within my own family. I'm going to say, even I want to be more aware of what's happening in my own mind, in my own body, in my own thinking and way of being, so that I can be more charitable, so that I can see the suffering of others and be giving. And I think it's just as important for us to look at ourselves first, look at our families next, and those around us. We have to take care of ourselves first. We can't help others unless we're helping ourselves. And we can't help those in our family unless we take care of ourselves. And that's so true for parents. I'll talk about that in a minute. But for right now, I want to make sure that I am demonstrating the kindness and generous way of viewing others within my family, so that I'm not judging them. I'm not, uh, you know, not forgiving them, allowing the things that they do and say that are annoying or whatever, allowing them to get to me instead of looking at them in a loving way. And I think if I can do that, then I'm going to create that what it describes here, that circle of love. I'm going to strengthen that circle of love. So, as a parent, how do I want to view this? Well, first off, I want to say, as a parent, you must take care of yourself first, individually and as a couple, as a as a partnership. You must take care of yourself individually, and you must take care of the relationship and partnership between the two of you. That is being charitable within the family, and then you're able to give more and be there for your children. And when it comes to our children, how do we teach them about charity? We teach them that they must take care of themselves first, that they must then look at their family in a manner that they can see when help is needed, so that they can demonstrate that helpfulness, and that they demonstrate kindness in the way that they speak, in the way that they give, the way that they help, the the acknowledging and noticing what's happening in the family. And I believe that one of the best ways of doing that is by having a family meeting on a regular basis, and having maybe one time during the day at least, where you're sitting down together as a at a meal, at at a predetermined time and way, so that you can talk to each other, and so that you can really get to know each other, and that you can really understand each other's wants, needs, and desires. And then when we can do that, then we can be moved to respond to those needs. And that's what charity is all about. We teach our children by our example and by giving them the attention that they need. Charity is not always just about giving physical things, especially to our kids. Charity can be about giving them the help they need, but also giving them the freedom that they need to express themselves and be themselves. And that's what charity is all about. I think that's how I'm looking at it today. So, how can demonstrate charity in a broader sense? As we look around and we see the needs of others in our community, we want them to have a wonderful holiday. We want them to have what they need, so that they can bring themselves up and out of whatever dire circumstance that they might be in. And charity allows us to do that without judgment or prejudice, or without doubting, even doubting their ability to bring themselves to a higher level. So that's how I'm thinking about charity today. Continue to practice charity, and as we've got on our note card here, sharing and practicing compassion for others by helping those in need, even if we do not know them. So that's how I'm thinking about charity. Thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow again, and for a new virtue to focus on. And until next time, keep practicing the virtues and the 4 C's of successful families, and that is clarity, communication, consistency, and community. And until next time.